Lily, I have not prepped you whatsoever about what we're going to talk about here. We're going to talk about Einstein, our brain of our operation, our CRM, our business automation, our artificial intelligence model. Let's talk about it. You ready?
I'm so ready. Okay, let's do
Even though you
it.
don't know what we're talking about.
The jitters of a surprise. Okay, let's go.
We haven't talked really for a while. Obviously, we've had Einstein in the background. We started with artificial intelligence 2018 to help lower taxes with finances for entrepreneurs, et cetera, et cetera. So we're not new with AI. We've been doing it for a long time. Anyway, but we basically slowed down with artificial intelligence because everyone had caught up. Everyone's doing, whatever, open, ChatGPT, Gemini, et cetera, et cetera. So we took some time to do a bunch of research on not only our artificial intelligence, but bringing together a bunch of different artificial intelligence models and to making our business more efficient. How we work with clients on an outgoing basis and also internally on our own business. So let's talk about Einstein as it relates to our own business, because now a couple of clients have said, hey, wait a minute, can you teach us or let us use Einstein to help our business? Generally, we've said no, but now it's looking like we are going to start saying yes, at least to a few people, a few businesses. So, let's talk about Einstein.
Okay, what is it?
No, oh, good point. Thank you. That's why I have you, because I would forget stuff like that. So what is Einstein? It's, as I mentioned, our proprietary model that is based on artificial intelligence. And we're using it as our CRM. We're also using it as our business automation kind of processes of workflows, as an example, and even communicating with clients. If people need, let's say, customer service, somehow this model, which is pretty cool, will actually outwardly reach out to the client and basically get information from the client so we can better help them. So it's a customer service platform, and it's also meaning an outward facing customer service platform. And it's also inward in that it helps us to be able to help clients if they need, as an example, finance help, tax help, or basically any of the services we provide. So the best way to say it is, because I haven't done a good job of explaining it. It's the platform on which all of our business really sit.
Okay, so it's the foundation of
The
everything that
foundation.
goes on above it.
That's exactly right.
You said CRM. For those of us
Mhm.
that out there that maybe don't know what CRM is or what's its importance, tell us about why it's important for every company, even if you're a small entrepreneur and just starting out, to either invest in getting one and or a free version of one. And what is it?
Yeah, thank you. Customer relationship management software. So CRM. And as an example, we deal with a couple of clients that don't have a CRM. They're using literally an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Sheet. So meaning, as an example, when clients call into us, we will have all their information at our fingertips.
Mhm.
And the way we put it together is it is very nimble. It will respond and give us cues a lot quicker than normal, typical CRM databases. So it's going to make us so much more efficient in helping our client when they are calling in or when we're doing an outbound call to them. So the client or customer relationship management software, CRM.
Gotcha. So basically, everything having to do with your client, their contact information, any interactions that you're having with them, it's like your memory bank so that if months go by or a year later, you got to go back in and refresh your memory, it's all there and you have one place to store it. You said something about you've been reluctant to plug Einstein in and now you're gonna reconsider. Tell me about what's having you reconsider. Is it the advancements in AI? Is it because Einstein's rolling out new software and latches on and it's integrating with more things?
Yeah, the latter. It's integrating with more things. So now we are making it even so, as an example, let's say people come in via LinkedIn, right? So we're automating the process from LinkedIn to our CRM,
Mhm.
again, Einstein, to our a webinar software it's proprietary webinar software. And it's basically going to educate the people, the clients, new clients, usually solopreneurs, when they come into the system, it's going to educate them so they are educated as to some of the services that we have or some of the knowledge that they need as an entrepreneur. So meaning it's going to be a client journey all the way, in this case, from LinkedIn all the way through to finally using our services. So it's going to be it's going to help the customer journey as well, because the system's going to walk them through the journey, and it's going to be in such a way that it's going to be highly personalized. Believe it or not, you still call us, talk to us, but there's also going to be a lot more content, a lot more videos out there, a lot more audios out there They're going to supply some answers to some clients that they normally wouldn't be able to get out in the marketplace.
So that was going to be my next question. Everything has become about AI and automation and systemization. And some would argue that there's been a level of lost touchness with customer service and, just speaking with phone and talking to someone. How would you argue that is the opposite? If anything, it creates more quality interactions during the moments that you are having them because everything else is automated on the things that don't matter.
Yeah, you're right. So I think people are going to have a lot of small questions and we're going to be able to answer them automatically. But after they're well briefed at whatever the question is, they still figure they need help or only a phone call away. So they'll be more educated when they're answering the questions and when we're answering their questions. But also I think that AI will be able to answer a lot more questions than people ever realize.
Gotcha. So when did you make the change to Einstein?
Basically just real recently. And we've always, we've had it, but meaning outwardly facing and really
Right.
going, just recently. I mean, the last couple of weeks, which I think, some people would say, well, wow, is right now the right time? But yeah, right. We've been testing it for a while. So why not do it? Why put it off for another year, 2 years, 3 years down the road?
Yeah. So where are the subtle changes that our audience and our
Yeah.
clients going to see the difference in now that this has been implemented? Can you give us like one example of how this is going to enrich their life? I can think of one that you shared with me earlier if you can.
Yeah, I'm going to ask for years. Even our website now sits on the Einstein platform. There's a couple of vendors that it sits on also. We've tandemized, but yeah, I mean, that's one example. And that's the thing that people see. We have thousands of people supposedly going to our website. So right off the bat, they're going to see the interaction with Einstein.
Awesome. I can think of the one that you shared with me about an automatic callback, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
You want to
one.
touch base about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
So
want me?
you on your calendar and they get a call back automatically, right? Confirming something like that.
That's exactly right. By the way, so let's say you call me, you need customer service. Truly, you need customer service. A call is going to go into one number, our main number, which change is going to be on the Einstein system, and then it's going to call everyone in the company. So you're going to have the opportunity to talk to an individual. Now, let's just say by chance none of us are available. It's going to shoot you. The system is going to shoot you basically times when you are available. Hopefully, there's mutual availability, and then we could get the communication going, whatever it is that you're looking for. At the same time, there's also different options. Well, you can click on this and you can watch a video on whatever the topic of the day is or whatever the answer is that would supply to make you happy enough with your with a reply.
What are some ways that most of our audience who are solo entrepreneurs, smaller ones are starting out? What are some ways that they can leverage AI and start integrating that into their business, much like you have? You have years of experience under your belt to make a decision to like fully adopt something like this into your portfolio. But how can those that don't make the decision to start integration for AI?
No, I love that. Yeah, it's been a while since you and I talked about it. So I've done a couple of podcasts about the following. So my idea to get people really up and going with artificial intelligence is to do three things. So I would say, by the way, first of all, I would say it's unbelievably important for an entrepreneur, especially a solopreneur, because they can leverage it. They can keep costs low. Number one. Number two, service levels are a lot better because of AI. But anyway, I won't even go down that path. The three things I think every entrepreneur should do, or maybe even employees, W2 employees. But number one, I think they should spend an hour a day, 5 days a week on AI. And really what I'm saying by that is learning AI. So day one, as an example, communicate with an AI model, that'd be an LLM, large language model. That being, let's just say as an example, chat GPT. Get an account. You can get a free account for an hour. For that first hour, play with it, learn from it, right? Have AI teach you for that hour, right? And the second day, try another LLM. Let's say it's Google's Gemini as an example. Now build on that first day, right? Whatever you learn that first day, build on the second day. Third day, use whatever. You can use Gronk, you can use X and then Meta maybe on the fourth day and maybe Claude, Anthropic's Claude on the fifth day as an example. So I guess what I'm saying is take 1 day a week, 1 hour a day, 5 times a week to learn each different model. Have those models teach you as a solopreneur about artificial intelligence and then keep going with that over and over and over. Now, so that's number one. Then number two, do a monthly meetup, physical meetup where you're actually, back in the old days, now you're actually meeting with people, talking about artificial intelligence, right? So that let's say a real estate agent right? If you're the AI star is in your brokerage, well, you're going to be a big resource going forward. All
Okay.
right. That's number 2, a monthly meetup. And then number 3, go to an annual big time conference. There's a whole bunch of them now coming out. I mean, a whole bunch of different ones. AI4 in Vegas. I mean, there's you can research them on the Google. So I would say do those 3 things. Your business will be exponentially growing as a result of that. So it's helped me. I cannot tell you how happy I am that I've found artificial intelligence way before others, because now we can be more nimble. We can do a lot of stuff because we've adopted artificial intelligence. And that would be true, I would think, of a lot of business owners, because we're still early on. We're still in the infancy of artificial intelligence. So hopefully that answers your question, because I think artificial intelligence is here to stay. I know people are afraid of it, but if you adopt it, learn from it, you're probably going to be able to beat the competition. Although also, I'm also going to say that down the road, there's going to be something called quantum computing that's going to be helped by artificial intelligence. I won't get into that, but what I would say is right now is the time to get involved in artificial intelligence, doing those 3 things. It will help you. I'm promising that.
Gotcha. Now, Basketball exclusive, $29 a month. You have a membership to a community. Is AI and Einstein going to be a topic in this community that you're going to be leveraging this against?
Yeah, because in that private community, what we're going to be doing is trying to help business owners to expand their business. Not only are we going to be talking about tax, not only are we going to be talking about finances, retirement planning, we're not only going to be talking about estate planning, asset protection, but we're also going to be talking about ways to better the businesses of the people who are part of that community, the asphalt exclusive of that community. And so one of the topics we'll be talking about would be business automation, and specifically artificial intelligence. Not only talking about Einstein, but talking about artificial intelligence in general, because I know for a fact that it's going to help some businesses, some of the content we're going to be talking about as it relates to the basketball.
Awesome. Well, this has been a really fun surprise topic. I appreciate learning about it. Hadn't heard of Einstein before. Now I know a little bit more about it. Obviously, artificial intelligence is something I'm very aware of, and a lot of people probably are too. And if you're not, you really should get up to speed. So thank you, Kenner, for taking the time today to kind of provide me a little bit of information about it. And our listeners, hopefully you guys gained a bit from this as well. And go sign up for Basketball exclusive as well if you want to learn more about it there too.
Yep. And by the way, you can go to the website, vastsolutionsgroup.com, or you can email us at info@vastsolutionsgroup.com and get information. By the way, I'm Kenner French with vastsolutionsgroup.com. She's Lily Faulkner. We've adopted her as part of vastsolutionsgroup.com. And thanks for taking the time, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
That's funny. I forgot to...